Which one is it? Trying to jump on when you name was so good. The first question you asked me, abayimbi twagezezaako okubayita naye omanyi abayimbi b'Uganda tebagala keera bwe buteekamu nti press office yakumaca singa mbadde byasaawa kumi bonna. So as you can see twalina space yaabwe nga balina bwe basobola otwekatirako naye ndoza bajjajja bali kukuba bajja ekyokubiri kibali kitya ebinyanyanya tebirimu koprese sinabere twamuyitako kukopa pisto nakuba ebinyanyanya era ne babizina agatepo abo so era gwe naawe njakulaba toli kopore nawe twakulinde mu kinyanyi bajja bizina kukololo yesu.
Father-in-law, according to your dress code, it is not good for them. But for us, it's okay. We would like to know who is your designer. Not so? That's cool.
You know, please, before you respond to that, Vision Group are our sponsors. They would kill me if I didn't ask a question. So Denzel, shoot your question, then you'll respond to them, and that will be all. Denzel, please.
Fifth time a day. In case I don't think if people knows that, but if you ask anybody back home, all my friends and everybody, I'm praying fifth time a day, every day. Even from here, when I go back to my room, there's a dhuri wait for me, so I'm gonna do a dhuri prayers when after getting done with this. So when I go to his question, I want to include it there. Then we get back to you. My family, they know, apart from being a normal human being, I'm a musician. You know, being a musician sometimes can be crazy. You have to do things that when you look back at your family, you feel like, oh, what am I going to tell you? But I'm an entertainer. I have to entertain people. Not in a bad way, not in, it's like it needs to be legal, not illegal, but I'm trying to entertain my people. That's where I get my money from. So after here, when you come, if one day I invite you home, if you come to Tanzania, most of the time I wear something called kanzu. Kanzu are those Islam, when you maybe you inform me that kanzu, you know those long white dress that Arabs wear with a scarf. That's where I always like wearing. I'm putting on that one. And I'm praying 5th time a day. So my family, my in-laws, they know me that this guy, the person they see here, this is not Nasib, this is Platnumz. He can say whatever he want to say. If I'm talking about girls, it has nothing to do with my family back home. If I talk about having more kids, that's Platnumz. If I'm talking about, you know, that's D, it's not Nasib. Okay. So when I go to my family, I dress totally different. Even my hair. So sometimes I'm taking my dress off.
Last one, still on social media. This one is a man-to-man kind of thing. You know, all of us on social media, we're scrolling through here.
I want to start with a connection. In order for you to connect a person, the person must trust you first. So we need to trust each other, we need to love each other. I don't mind. That's why when I came out, like when I started my music, I said, you know what? Let me start my record label. The point was to have all the talents together and see how we can join the force and get somewhere. And from there, I've tried my level best. Now you see different artists who came from my hand, like Harmonize, Rayvani, Zuchu, Bosso, different artists. I've tried my level best. So now when it comes to different artists from different countries, we need to trust each other. Because you know we are all musicians, and sometimes if you see something, or maybe you may have knowledge, or maybe if you have noticed something, if you want to tell a person, they may think, this guy trying to be like he's smart more than anybody. No, it's just, you know, it happens that way sometimes. So by the East Africans, we need to be united, and we need to give connection to each other, as you say. We need to see what we can do, because unfortunately, in our countries here, you know, West Africans, there are so many, like there are a lot, in terms of number, population, all that. And apart from that, when it comes to East Africa, maybe if we join the whole countries, that's where we can be bigger than them. I don't know. Apart from that, there's a language barrier, like we speak Swahili, here people speak Uganda, or English. When you go to Rwanda, they speak, yes, when you go to Kenya, like when you go to Burundi. So we have these different languages that every country that prefer to speak, and they love to speak. Like when you come to Tanzania, we love to speak Swahili. We love Swahili so much. That's why it's been difficult for us. Like, you know, when you become big star, you start learning Swahili while you're a star. So you end up having a lot of memes on social media because it's not your first language. So now we have this language problem. So we really need to be together so that we can go more far. We need to love each other. And I want to tell you this, like, I want my East African artists, especially the media, to understand whatever the East African artists are doing, they are really trying. Because as you know, in East Africa, like most of the countries, English is not our first language. So it's very difficult to fight with a person who sing in English and you sing in your own language. So in one way or another, he may have a lot of opportunities more than you. But then we are trying so hard to make sure that we get there. And you guys been seeing that, like a lot of competition, all that. Although recently they've been working so hard, but we come back this year like as we never been here. So this year will be a year for a change for the whole East Africans. Because I can see my brother NameLess is here, been seeing from different artists, different countries, like, especially the media, we need to be positive when it comes to our artists so that we can get your back and you can motivate us to go to push more harder. But if you guys like don't have our back, to be a bit difficult for us to move forward. You see, and I believe the media can be the first thing to unite the artists, to unite the old talents, and to get more forward. So for me, I don't mind. My door is open. Like I can communicate. I can give anybody connection. That's why I can see most of the people around me. We always get somewhere. I'm that way. And when it comes to how did I make it, first of all, I don't think if I'm there yet because my dream is very big. But then I'm trying because I came from ghetto, and I had this dream. I still have this dream. Like I want to make my East Africa proud. Like I don't want us to look like we're losers or something. I want to prove a point like we can do it. It's like, you know, coming from a Swahili country to at least get to where we are now, it's like we have really tried so much. And trust me, this is just the beginning. If you think you have seen anything from me, watch me this year. I prove a point that East Africans can do it. That's why when I go anywhere, to me, it's not like, it's not like, I'm trying to do not put Tanzania. I just want to be the whole East Africa. Because that's what I'm there for. When I'm there, it's East Africa. And when it comes to the business and all that, to me, when I got opportunity to start making little sense, because I came from a life that it was very difficult to even afford to buy my t-shirt. Buying my t-shirt was just to get $5, was very difficult to me. So I prayed to God and say, God, when one day you give me opportunity, I'll make sure I never misuse it. So I started from being a musician, started saving my money. Like when I get money, if you see me spending my money, I spend my money on investments. Or if I put it somewhere, I put it in a place where I know my money will come back later. It's like, even if you see me, I don't know, you can't see me like partying around with ladies. Maybe if there's a pre-party, it's supposed to be there, everything for free. If you see me buying a Rolls Royce, because I know the Rolls Royce will add value to my life so that I can make more money. It's like, I don't misuse money. Like, I'm trying to use my money to invest into different things that will bring me more money later or will help other people. It's like I've invested to different like people, like not only myself, but my friends, different artists, different, because I know there's the days that I'm not gonna be here. I will die. So I want my legacy to be here. I want people to say like, you know what? We see this because of Diamond Platnumz. I'm here because of Diamond Platnumz. This has changed because of Diamond Platnumz. So I'm not misusing my money. If you see me wearing, of course I wear, this is white, gold, and diamonds. I'm an artist, I have to wear them. 250,000 USD. This one, just this one. Because I'm an artist, I have to wear this one so that you can see, if you see a person like Offset or Lil Durk, and if you see me, you say like, I'm representing you well. I want to make you proud. So I'm not misusing my money. It's like me getting drunk. I don't get drunk that much. I don't drink too much. Like sometimes, I don't know when was my last time drinking. And if you see me drinking, there's a pre-party. Like, cause I can drink for free. I can eat for free. I'm brand ambassador of different things. I own different companies. Like everything. So to me, I'm not misusing my money. So my friends, let's save the little money that we are having because we may not have it tomorrow. Yeah. To a lady. Then expect a baby later. I don't do nothing for free.
That even before the song is out, it will be done with already. And yesterday you talked about
thanks for the question. For me, as Nameless, even as my name says, I've been searching for a name for all these years. I still haven't found a name. But for me, I have many stages in my career, you know. I have moments that I'm pushing things very hard out there. At times I take a chill pill and do other things. For me, that's the way I've managed to just survive and sustain through, because as anyone will tell you, show is not an easy career to have. It has a lot of pressure. Social media, different things come and challenge you in different ways. So you always have to read the market, check it sometimes, take a back seat. We deal with a lot of mental issues, as you know. So I find I find my own ways to manage myself through the many years. So yes, you'll also be hearing a lot more from me this year. I've taken a chill pill. I just got a new baby as well in the last 8 months. So that also made me want to take a bit of a chill pill before I now start going aggressive again. Yeah, thanks.
Well, in terms of acting, go DM. I don't send anybody. I don't mind going to the DM. If you want to screenshot me, I can say anything. You know, come on. It's very easy. That's what I've been telling my friends. Like, how dare you can go to someone's DM, or you're not scared. Like, it's very easy to say it wasn't me. I'm sending it. After I'm sending it, then they say it was just Adobe. It's very easy. So I slide you know, bro. After sometimes I will die, so I want to use my time very properly. I'm not gonna be.
Thank you.
Alex, before we wind up, just tell us what to expect, what the lineup is, what time the gates open. Yeah, and then we'll wrap this up.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the concert day. It's a fundraiser concert. Someone said the money is a lot. No, it's not a lot. It's affordable. And we expect everyone to come through and support us. We are at Kololo in Venice Grounds. We'll open the gates at 2 p.m. We got out a lineup quickly to see where people are performing. If you want to check that online on our pages, it's right there. But everyone that we advertised is going to perform. Apart from, I don't know, but they have to respect the time. That's the issue. If you don't respect the time, it's going to be hard for us. And if you've noticed on our socials, we've been advertising and letting you guys know at what time everyone comes on. So if you don't see someone and there's someone, just know the other someone delayed and someone came. So the issue is time. NameLess comes on at 9. NameLess comes on at 9:20, up to 940, and that's exact. So then we have Alien Skin, then Diamond Platnumz. Diamond Platnumz takes the show from 10 to midnight until we finish. So just come through, guys, and look forward. I think it's going to be a great time. We have 3 categories. We have regular, VIP, and then the platinum people, the table people, and all is organized. From here, we're going to Kololo Airstrip. If you want to come through and check out, it's going to be nice. We also have a sound check. If you guys want to see how it goes live, you can come through at 6 p.m. We'll be there at Kololo Airstrip, sound checking. Be sure that tomorrow will be nice. Otherwise, we on our side, we're ready for the show. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm going to request.
Does it look that way?
Sorry?
Does it look that way?
No, that's what they are saying, so we want to know from you.
No, I think we have just co-parenting and respect each other. As you know, everybody has partner, so there's nothing going on, it's just respect each other. I think maybe we try to be more modern, we try to be more urban, try to be more, I don't know, but we don't want to entertain negativity when it comes to our kids, and we try to make it more professional. That's why when you see our kids, when around us, they are more comfortable. Because sometimes you don't want to make the kids stressed. Like, you know, they can be stressed for no good reason, so we don't want to stress our kids and all that. So, and sometimes you don't even want to show them if you're, especially for me, like, I don't even show my kids if I'm dating or something. They think I'm still dating their mother. So it's like, it's just the way of how I don't want to stress my kids, because I know what I went through when I was a little kid. Seeing my mother without seeing my dad together, it was a little bit stressful too. So, of course, the life has to go on. Everybody has to do how his stuff, but then when it comes to the kids, we always come together and we make sure that the kids are safe.
We had rumors about the separation of Harmonize and his wife that you involved in. Is it true?
That's something new, I've never heard that.
So we want a clarification from you.
I know nothing about it. I swear to you, I know nothing about it.
Okay, alright. How is your relationship with our own Eddie Kenzo?
Eddie Kenzo is my friend. Yeah, I've hosted him back in the days in Tanzania, and I don't know if he's around, but most of the time when we meet, like, we're cool brothers, and I think we had a song together, and something together. You know, I've done a lot of songs with different artists from here. Most of them are my family and my brothers, like Jose Chameleon. I respect Jose Chameleon so much, so much. And fortunately, we still don't have a song together yet, but I would love to have a song with Jose Chameleon. That would be one of my dreams, because I respect him to be one of my role models, and I love him. The type of music that he does is like my favorite. So I'd love to do a song with Jose Chameleon, Eddie Kenzo, my brother, and his Pastor Diana.
All right, Benjamin from Kampala Scoop.
Right? But then, let's not media misuse that one, because just sometimes the way how it is, I've been through a lot of things like those ones. Like sometimes, you know, the way that media knows how much the artists depend on media, sometimes they want to misuse that one. They can call them for over 100 shows for free, guys. Sometimes, of course, you know, I understand that's where the problem comes, or that's where the problem starts from. As the artist, it's like both of them, they depend on each other, right? I have media. Back home, my media is number one. We've got a TV station, we've got a radio station, number one, doing very big, online and everywhere. I understand I'm an artist, but as well, I'm the media owner. So it's like we depend each other, like the artist and the media. But you know, sometimes media, we have a lot of activations, yeah? But sometimes not all the activations can have a lot of money. So sometimes the activation, they need the artist, and we end up calling them back to perform for free. So guys, sometimes as the media owner, let's try to see how we can put this one proper, because the artist can come once, second time, third time, then after that, we may, hey, this is too much now. So the artists don't have to give the media attitude. We have to love each other, but then we have to help each other. It's like, as the artist, I have the dancers, I have to look good when I come to the events and all that. If you want me to come to your event all the time for free, how am I going to dress good? Then you guys will end up starting talking good about other artists out of the country. Oh, look at them, how they have nice outfit, nice dancers. So we need to help each other. I think that's the problem, because I went through that one. And we love media. There's no artist if there's no media. But as well, we want you guys to embrace us. Sometimes as well, media, they can be talking something positive about people out of their country. And then when it comes to their artists, to the local artists, they talk negative about them, like negative about them. So let's balance it so that we can all love each other, because we depend on each other. I'm saying this on behalf of the artists and on behalf of the media owner, because I'm our media and I'm the artist as well. Thank you. You feel like, you know what? But then, trust me, I'm the type of person that I don't give up easy. To me, like, I always, even if I see like, and this is another secret I want to tell you. If you want to get more far, you must first understand that every word, it must be you first. It's like, it's your own fight first. Then the rest, they'll be just backing you up or supporting you. But you have to understand that you can even fight that war by your own self. I'm that type of person. I know I've got right management, I've got right people, I've got biggest team. But when you see me into any type of war or anything that I want to go, I want to fight for, or I always ask myself that, can I manage this war by myself first? Because sometimes you should not, or you don't have to depend on anybody, because this is life, you never know. I think that's the most important secret that you guys need to understand. From different places, apart from Africa, I've got one from Hollywood as well. I've got one from Bollywood, India as well, because I've got my friend called Okay, I've got one of my friends from India, is a very big star, so he's been asking me to do a movie there as well. I've got some offer from Hollywood as well. But we are trying, like the management are trying to go through the whole agreement so that we won't get ourselves into something that we won't have a turn back or something. But I would love to do that in a very big picture. Yeah, my friend's name is Digit. Yeah. And so if to do a movie, I would love to do a movie that will make our East African proud. Not just to do a movie like, you know, sometimes you can have your 5,000 USD, you want to act like a movie with Diamond. I don't want to misuse or I don't want to embarrass our movie industry in East Africa. So to me, to be in a movie, I would love to be in a movie that will make our East Africa proud. Apart from that, Splash Diana, well, we're just gonna do a song, nothing much. She's in Tanzania. Yeah, I'm not gonna chew her. She be home as well. She came home, which the time she came to do a song with my artist Zuchi. I hosted her to my house as well. So it was my office as well. She's nice and kind. She's a sister to me. And you see, if whatever will come, it's not gonna be my fault or her fault. It's God's. Yeah, but as far as I'm concerned, we are brother and sister. Yeah. But she's not a bad person to have a kid with. She's cute.